Like Chocolate,
Yeah.
we're in a robot tower where no one survives, and she's just like, "Hey, you want to buy some
So so
potions?"
so my memory's pretty hazy on it, so correct me if I'm wrong, but in Final Fantasy 13 wasn't most of the like the vendoring done via like computer? There was
Yeah,
like some sort of like robot thing that you would talk to?
yeah. There was it was like a robot machine. Yeah.
I like the idea of a shopkeeper better, but I feel like they got confused and like should have done the inverse. Like the time travel game should have been the one with the robot because that makes more sense instead of an actually like interdimensional bird lady. Like that's just insane.
I
And then
don't
like
know.
it would have made sense for the time travel game to have a robot because it exists at all periods of time or whatever.
Yeah, but have you considered the part where interdimensional bird lady is cool?
And you know I didn't, so you're right actually. Never mind.
I can talk to this computer.
Logic circuits experiencing paradox interference. Locate and retrieve paradox source.
Ah, yes. The logic circuits are having problems. According to data retrieved from the terminal, a major paradox has infested the computer systems. Logic circuits have been overrun. The tower's artificial intelligence has been rewritten. The future itself is under
Please locate
threat.
and retrieve paradox source.
Mm.
Neutralization of source
Okay.
object can be carried out.
Is this the work of Future Hacker who messed up the tower in the year 400? You think?
We have to find Paradox Agent Type A. That might be the future hacker.
In the past.
They said he could be anywhere at any time.
Oh, that's true. They didn't. I don't, they didn't explicitly say he was in the future, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Oh, do you think maybe Alyssa is Paradox Agent A?
No.
Okay, yeah, me neither.
I do not think that. She's just a robot. I already got that.
You know, I disagree with the game. I don't think she's a robot. I think she is a hologram. I think the game is confused. I think this might be a localization issue.
The visitors recently, have you?
Have you met a
Like
man
someone
named
called
Caius?
for example.
The Caius entity came through recently, accompanied by a green-eyed girl. They were proceeding to the top of the tower.
Dude,
You as well?
dude just does
Why
a
is she here?
thinking face. There's treasure here.
My guess is they came to hide something, dude.
I think they're here to protect time.
I don't think Caius. I mean, maybe he's trying to protect time. I don't know.
Caius is here. Caius is like a I must write the timeline sort of guy. It's like his whole character.
Hasn't he been telling us to stop fucking with the timeline this whole time?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's pretty hypocritical of him then, but you know what?
He thinks we're causing the paradoxes. We think he's causing them. Honestly, what is the overarching story right now? I have absolutely no idea. Other than
So Yule just keeps fucking dying.
Mm-hmm.
Cocoon's gonna fall down eventually. You know, who knows why? And then Nola's the last man on Earth, and he won't really tell us why exactly. So that's about it.
What do you want to say here?
We can either protect time or they're hiding something, but I don't know. Either one.
Let's try protect time.
Is she trying to protect time? To protect history? Do you remember? That's what Caius said to us that time we met him in Erba.
Erba?
Yeah, well,
The O is silent, I
if that's
guess.
why Yule is here, we're in big trouble.
Why?
Caius said he entombs us in this tower and seals the forbidden history, right? What if that's the true timeline, and Yule is here to make it happen?
Oh, so we have to fucking kill Yule.
Happened to us here.
Right. Caius said we were distorting history, throwing the timeline into confusion. If he's right, we've got to be stopped.
If anyone knows the secrets of this tower, it'll be Caius. If it means resolving the paradox, we have to talk to him.
We make the first move. Sounds good to me. Let's get our future back.
I really hope that this event happening right now is like the catalyst that sets the events of the game in motion. Like, literally, they're like, so, according to Caius, we come in here and we get locked in a tomb with the forbidden knowledge. So let's just go do that anyway. Like, they have the knowledge of, like, how they fuck everything up, and they're like, well, we gotta, go talk to Caius.
You gotta do You gotta write the
And we owe
timeline.
all that to our spirit?
Like, if they were just like, hey, let's change the timeline and not go talk to Caius,
Oh.
thus preventing us from getting locked in space-time or whatever. Like, I don't know. The whole
But
thing is
we-
just like...
But if we change time, then it becomes a paradox, right?
No, but you can only change time by changing the future, Voyix. Fuck, Jeff. Jeff's here to fuck us up, dude.
No, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff's dying.
Oh, it's the past. This is. Oh God. Bye, Hope.
Oh well, it's about fucking time he died. Oh, she seems upset.
She was actually a big robot.
She was a machine this whole time.
Oh, of course we're gonna have an elevator fight scene. How could I forget about the elevator fight scene? That's right, we got Action Bronson too. I forgot about Action Bronson.
Yep. Action Bronson's here to save the day.
I don't know. I just had a moment where we were in that cutscene. I was like, "What is happening in this game?" I realized I have no idea.
Hey, also, if you notice, the camera on this fight is really fucking shaky.
Yeah, a little.
It literally like is just bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, this is not my favorite camera angle. I gotta say. Where's my feel move? Sarah, stop dying.
She's got it under control.
It's a little frightening. Like, we're definitely not taking this game's story super seriously, but I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job of trying to keep track of what the hell is happening, and I have absolutely no idea what is going on in this game.
I don't have a good sense for it either, other than Paradox bad.
But generally,
We gotta save the timeline.
Generally, it kind of feels like this game, because the nature of this game is, like, fragmented stories, right? Each little time pocket is its own story. And so it kind of gets a little difficult to follow, because there's, like, little storylines happening.
This was an effect of the paradox.
I also feel like 80% of the timelines, the story
187.
ends nonsensically with like some sort of weird like foreshadowing.
You're saying the real Hope and Alyssa were
Like you go to somewhere and Caius is like, yo, we're trapping you in the vault. You go to the vault and like, you know, it's not obvious what's happening there, at least. Maybe even by the end of this it'll be more obvious. But like we go to some weird desert town and like we learn about how Yule keeps dying, but like we're 10 hours beyond that and like we still have no understanding of why Yule keeps dying over and over again. Like it's just like it just keeps adding on to like unresolved and unanswered questions. And it's not multiple questions, it's just this kind of like the same question over and over again.
I mean, my general question is just what the hell is happening, so...
Yeah.
Like, apparently Hope and Alyssa got murdered. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, they got killed by robots, I think.
Yeah, the AI rose up against the Masters in 3 years after the... So 3 years after we saw them, they fucking died.
That's pretty sick.
I'm dead. Oh, wow.
She does seem to have been murdered.
I couldn't tell because my fucking head is starting to spin with this god-awful camera angle. I'm not resurrecting her. I'm sure Action Bronson can handle this. I tried focusing the robot down and maybe it was incorrect.
He is almost dead though.
Yeah. The robot has like a little... He has an interrupt move, it seems like. One of his moves just like stops whatever you're doing.
You have killed him, it seems.
Yeah, he is dead. Hit him with the meteorite. I feel like I need to like close my eyes for this section of the game. Truly, in terms of bad camera experiences, this is really high on the list.
So have you noticed that like the background, it's like a cloudy like night sky? Also, we just got 2 new units added to our crew.
In this tower.
Vespid and Orion.
And then, after they were dead, the AI took control of the academy.
That's pretty creepy.
Was created by
Skynet.
an artificial intelligence. Humans were betrayed, and then they were wiped out.
What? So the robots killed the humans off?
These were mechanical puppets that were built to hide what happened.
This is the forbidden knowledge.
Oh, you're right. This is the forbidden knowledge. is the forbidden knowledge that all the humans are dead? Like every human is a robot, or is it just the humans here are dead?
I think the humans here are dead and robots, and then like the AI takes 200 years to build a fal'Cie or whatever.
And
and
why
then-
is
and
it
then the-
building a fal'Cie?
Because you know why? What else are you gonna do?
Like I think that this game kind of feels like going into calculus without ever having learned algebra. If that makes sense. I'm sitting here and I'm like, so they're trying to build a fal'Cie. What's a fal'Cie again?
Robot god, more or less.
I believe you, but at the same time, like, can you just
Why
build
do they want a robot god? Like, what do robot gods even do exactly in this universe besides like brand people with sick, nasty tattoos?
And like, what's the purpose of being a fal'Cie? What's the purpose of being a fal'Cie? I don't know.
I think you gotta. I think you're like kind of like a soldier then.
You've seen the forbidden history. People who know too much have to be buried.
Oh, we've seen the forbidden history. Time for a boss fight, I guess.
I don't understand this place. Like, why didn't the robot just not let us on the elevator?
Looks like they
It's a good
closed the door
question.
on us.
They're just gonna fucking lock us in the elevator now. We are going to be entombed here
Well,
now.
now we've seen the forbidden history. Does that mean we're stuck here for good?
No.
Also, don't like Caius and Yule went to the top of the tower. Didn't they also see the forbidden history when they rode up the elevator?
I don't know. Maybe not.
But now you stand before me alive and well once again.
Where is Caius?
What can that be if not a paradox?
Is he speaking with us?
Do you remember what Caius
Oh.
said?
I think that's like a
His
flashback.
memory. The
Yeah.
next thing that happens is we die.
Does this game end?
That's why he acted the way he did. As far as he was concerned, we were supposed to be dead. He saw us 200 years later, assumed it was a paradox, and tried to get rid of us.
But there's a way out. If we can survive now instead of dying, that will automatically change history. We can save the future.
Agreed. Alyssa and Hope's fate are in our hands. It's not over.
What?
Not by a long shot.
Excuse me. No. They're dead.
There's a lot of implications here that really are rough. Like, so up until this
This
point,
is more than just an elevator malfunction.
I
We've been sucked into the paradox.
acted under the assumption
There's something
that
strange going on with the system.
time
All we can do
travel.
is try to fix it. And
I'm
not get
waiting
our
for
own
them to
wires crossed
finish.
in the process.
Talking. We're gonna fix the paradox. Yeah, okay. I was operating under the impression that the time travel system in this game worked in such a way where we were like, time worked in a linear fashion, where like even though we went from 400 AF to 200 AF, in terms of like our perspective of time as the characters, that was a progression forwards and not a progression backwards, and just generally people progressed in that way. Like, up until this moment, we were never here. However, this section of the game breaks that perception of the time working entirely.
Yeah. Like, so one thing that like stood out to me here is like, previous to this, the only option we had to change things was to fix paradoxes, and then like that would result in like changing the timeline somehow, right?
Yeah.
So like the premise I've always been joking about of we have to change the future to change the past, which normally is nonsensical, and the idea of like, oh, we fixed the paradox, so that changes the past, right?
Yeah.
I was willing to tolerate that, but now they're also just saying if we change the present, that will affect the future. So that begs the question, like, why don't we just go back to the beginning and, like, tell all the characters, like, hey, Hope, by the way, the robots are gonna kill you. Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make any sense.
So I think, if I were to take a guess, I would say that canonically in this game, the option to pause and return to the Historia Crux whenever we want is just not real. That's not something that you can actually do.
That's fine, but even then, without that, like I know, like literally right now we can't go back, right, in that universe, but like in general, like we could have solved various problems by just going back in time and telling someone something.
Yeah, I imagine
Right,
that
like-
maybe after this we're gonna go say like, hey Hope, we just came from the future. You die in 3 years to some robot uprising.
So watch out.
Yeah, don't get murdered on the elevator by the
But
fake
the implication to me here is that somehow the paradox we fixed right now is going to save Hope.
I don't think that's probably I don't know. Maybe I think maybe the idea is that the system got corrupted by a paradox and that's why it overtook the people, but I have no idea. I don't know.
We're just saying nonsense.
Yeah, the longer that we play this game, the more that I realize the best thing to do is just kind of let the game tell us the story and go, yeah, okay. Like hypothesizing or trying to understand what's going on just kind of feels like a
Banging your head against the wall.
Yeah, it feels a little vain. I have to turn the 3 here. I have to come over here. Okay. Oh my god, it's Flanetar.
Flanetar, we need him.
Flanetar, don't hurt me.
I can't believe the game lied to me and he's been here this whole time.
Don't do it to me, Flanetar. Is Flanetar... Oh god. That's right, he has the siren helmet, I forgot.
Yeah, dude. He's here to rescue everyone. Did you get put to sleep? What happened there?
He knocked us up.
Oh, okay.
These Orions are pretty deadly. I should probably look to kill him off. He doesn't feel like an enemy that we're supposed to break. Maybe I should be killing Flanetar. He's doing a lot of wee-wee.
They are healing and stuff. But Orion is already almost dead. Also, Sarah is entirely dead.
I'm pretty sure the problem is that fucking Noel and Action Bronson are not hitting this man.
Yeah, I did notice that too. I thought, like, in general, everyone, like, attacked who you were attacking.
That's also what I thought.
Do you think maybe, like, the rescue thing, like, draws aggro too, somehow?
Maybe. I don't know. I might just
Yo, you can't DPS them down. The Planetars are too strong with their healing.
The problem is just like the boys, they won't target the same target. We can't finish anything off. This is really dumb.
So I remember when I was looking up something before, I forget what, but like when we make the paradigms, we can like have them focused on like single target or like AoE damage, I think. And the issue with that is that we don't have enough paradigm slots to like make that work. I feel like we can't like. So we have like the paradigm set up right now to be like, you know, what we want them to do as far as like the roles themselves.
Yeah.
But like, we would need more slots because then we would need like a triple Ravager for AoE versus a triple Ravager for single target, and we just don't have enough slots to make that work. I feel like. I don't know.
I can't escape this combat. This is a nightmare.
This is why we need Flanetar, dude. Look at him go.
This is an absolute nightmare. He just won't die.
One of them. Oh, that's Sarah's. It's almost dead. Never mind.
Yeah, we were really close to having them killed, and then they did not die.
I bet this was a fight where we had to like, you know, do the synergy stuff where we had to buff ourselves up and then like, you know, alpha strike one down.
No, I think this was a fight where I had to figure out which enemy my allies were targeting.
Oh,
and then just
that's interesting.
I had to switch targets because they just randomly decided to hit the wrong target.
Okay.
They're at full health. We're stuck here. Let me out. Maybe they'll run out of mana. Oh, that's not a thing in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, maybe I just can't escape this combat? Because the knockup is also causing a lot of
yeah.
trouble. I cannot kill them.
They're too fucking strong.
This is a nightmare. Why would you make this enemy? I probably have to focus on just like triple Ravager break one of them. Oh, Toto's dead.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you need to get a stagger break on one of them.
The problem is that it's very hard to actually get a stagger break because I have to keep stopping to heal. Alright.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
He's gotta go for him. Come on, he's almost dead. Come on, he's almost dead. No, stop hitting the wrong one! Ah!
You got him, you got him, you got him, you got him. Oh, but Sarah's dead now, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. This is a really fun fight. Really, really good. Really well designed. Lots of enjoyment on this one here. Really,
What the fuck?
Really, it wouldn't be so bad. Like, if I were just being punished for targeting the main guy, it would not be a problem. But I would have killed him. He would have died. But then Noel just started randomly hitting the wrong target. And then I did not kill him. And now we're stuck in this eternal nightmare.
Well, we're 80% through, because now that we got one Planetar down, it's going to be a lot slower to heal.
Yeah, I don't think he can heal himself.
Oh, really?
I think they have to heal each other.
That's good to know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, he does seem incapable of healing himself. What's the fucking the Darth Plagueis meme where it's like he was strong enough to save everyone around him, but he couldn't save himself? Or is it the inverse? I forget now. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know the meme that you were talking about. Yeah. I do not know what it is.
Jedis wouldn't tell you about this knowledge, etc. Yada yada.
Yeah, strong enough to save Planetar, but not himself. Give me Planetar.
I don't think you're here to get him, dude.
That was a 0. Yep.
Yeah, you get nothing.
Damn, I guess I'm just bad at this game. Why did I decide to have Noel not finish my target off?
We were 0 stars long before that moment.
I mean, no. At the start of the fight, the Orion drops to 1 HP, and then Noel goes and hits a Flanneter.
Oh, yeah.
And then I go, Noel, please. I beg you. Please, Noel. Why would you do this to me?
Listen, Noel was in it.
Was that... Did I move this the wrong way? No, I didn't. One more turn.
Will it not open there?
You see,
Oh, you gotta get it going to the left so you can... Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
you see it on
I
the
figured it out.
there.
Yeah.
I think now we can carry on. Not here. We want to go... Maybe I don't have to go like this, but this is the way we're going. This is the same as the other Augusta Tower. A long way down. Wait, so you're telling me they built this tower in 3 years?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that, huh?
Because, like, we see Hope in 10 AF.
Yeah, and then they said he died
tower.
3 years later.
Yeah, 13 AF is when this tower... They killed him on the tower completion in 13 AF. Very,
Oh man, can we just end the series here so that way Hope stays dead? Because he's my least favorite character.
I have actually, I don't dislike Hope anymore. I think he's a cool enough
Yeah,
guy.
in this game, he's not nearly as bad, obviously, but like maybe if we let him die, he somehow retroactively dies in 13 as well.
And then he'll be removed from your memory, maybe?
Yeah. Change the future, change the past. You know how it goes.
I would like to turn this gate on. Ah, that is not what that button did.
I bet the computer does it.
Time to hack into the mainframe here. We have access key 52.
Okay, you think that'll work for the portal?
Oh, I
You
think that...
think we fixed the elevator?
All it took to fix the elevator?
Excuse me.
In the decade following the commencement of the Proto-Falsi project, a conflict arose in the Academy between the AI construct and its human creators. Construct insisted that a Proto-Falsi be imbued with the full powers of a Falsi, but the scientists countered with the argument that the more dangerous combat functions were unnecessary with no compromise forthcoming. The project faced termination. In 13 AF, the project director, Hope Estheim, was assassinated and the debate died with it. Proto-Falsi was eventually created with the fully functional ability to change humans into Lissi or C.
The
Hey,
old
hey,
cocoon fell from the sky because the Falsi who powered it was gone.
What?
And the Proto-Falsi was created.
Like,
Okay.
At least that's how Hope planned for things to go, right?
so like they were debating with the computer, and then the computer was just like, actually, what if I killed you? Oh, we're dead. Oh, there's my boy. Oh, kill him, kill Planetars, baby.
I do not know what. I don't know what to think at this point. I don't know what to think.
He's dead.
The idea that Hope had does make sense to make a man-made god to just hold up. I guess the problem is, you know what the problem is?
So much.
What does a foul seed do?
I think like in one of like there's like a whole part in 13 where they're going through like a food processing facility and like there's a foul seed that just like, you know, here's where the wheat goes, here's where the other things go. Like I don't know.
I think I've finally grasped the problem. I have absolutely no idea when they say they were going to take on the monumental task of making a man-made fal'Cie. I have no fucking idea what that means because there's nothing for me to draw a like reference to that with, you know? I don't hear that and go, wow, that sounds really hard, or wow, that sounds really difficult, easy. I just go,
money.
Huh. Is that what they were doing here? They were gonna make something to hold up.
Also, Voix. Can you imagine in the timeline where these fucking two chucklefucks couldn't find their way to this fucking elevator key? They died, Voix.
They were entombed.
They couldn't walk 12 feet.
Yeah, well, look, if there's an infinite number of timelines, there's a timeline where these two are controlled by nothing, and they just stand there going,
Planetar, how do we stop him?
I think the timeline is they just sit there dying to those two Planetar. Where's my terminal? There it is. I don't know, like the infinite timeline shit is really. I'm really.
I don't think they're trying to do infinite timeline stuff.
Well, then, like,
I don't think that's their angle right now, at least.
What is going on with these other versions of us then? Don't make me fight him, please. You're kidding.
No, you're fighting, dude. Nice try.
You're kidding me.
Planetar wants revenge. Oh no, it's this one too. Boy, you're fucked.
You're kidding.
You're fucking done. It's over,
no,
dude.
You're hitting the wrong one.
Don't worry. What's his name? Action Bronson's got your back.
Please kill him. Action Bronson, please hit the Planetar. I can't take control of you to make you hit. He is just hitting the wrong target. I can't kill Planetar.
No, but trust me, Voix, the combat system in this game is good.
Don't worry, I'll get to play again soon.
It's a good combat system. It makes sense. It's really great how only 1/3 of your party listens to what you want.
You know,
it's gotta be one of the settings we have. It must be like our commando setting must be like set to like trying to do AoE damage so they target other enemies instead of like focusing on one.
They're all set to the default of all around, like just.
Attack all around.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to be. One of the Planetars did pass away.
That's good.
We're done. We made it. That was not so bad.
Yeah, this time it went much better.
What is that camera? 3 stars.
3 stars? Planetar? Planetar! Yes!
I mean, what does he even do? I imagine...
He's gotta be a healer, right? Like, come on. You imagine he's just a fucking commando?
Where is he? He is a medic. He's a 3-star. Wow. I mean, what am I gonna get rid of to put in Planetar, though? Clint?
I don't know. I don't think you get rid of Clint.
I don't think we get rid of anything for him, really.
Maybe it's time for Toto to go, but I don't know. We'll worry about it later.
We do use the Ravager triple, though. Like, maybe
that is true.
We just tap him in during boss fights, maybe.
And maybe like our overall DPS is higher if we just go double Ravager and then Commando Man.
Maybe.